I can honestly say it took me pretty much 56 years for me to learn what life's really about. First of all, number one, I learned the expectations. Realizing the life you plan is rarely the life you get. I thought I'd be coasting through life by the time I reached my 50s. I thought the plans of traveling, family outings with the grandkids, the big family all together, and none of that at all. Also, the rescue. No one is coming to save me. You basically have to save yourself. Sure, I have a boyfriend, but I can honestly say that he doesn't give me money. He doesn't cover my finances. Nobody's gonna to come and rescue me. My finances, having no money. If, or let's say, we break up, I'm all alone on my own, probably living in my car at that point in time, because I have no plan. Another one is the circle. I feel like once I lost my status, my marriage, my job, I lost my circle of friends. They all just slowly dwindled away. I didn't push them away, I guess you could say. I can honestly say I didn't push them away. I just think that your circle of friends are there for you. At least what I've experienced is during the good times, during the fun times, when they're excited and they've got something to be excited about, to tell you about, or they aren't excited and they're going through a hard time and they need somebody. That's kind of what I've learned from about a good 80% of my friends. So I think I would rather have, what do I have right now? 69 subscribers. I'd rather have my 69 subscribers and call you all my friends than having fake friends. And that's the honest to God truth too. Another one is the now factor. I've learned pretty much that someday is a lie. Always, someday we'll go do this. Someday we'll do that. Someday it's going to happen. Someday you're going to run out of bad luck. Someday you're going to experience everything wonderful. Someday. Not true. Usually not true. The now factor is realizing that now is all I've got. There's no perfect time to be happy. There's no perfect time to be secure. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not promised. Right now is all I've got. Sure, we can plan our future and hope that it turns out that way, but usually doesn't turn out the way we think it's going to turn out. like I said, I live with my boyfriend, but that doesn't leave me feeling secure, and we all want to feel secure. We all want to feel safe. We all want to know that our future is safe. And unfortunately, none of us have that because we really don't know. I'm not married. I constantly live with the thought of being homeless. The fear of being homeless in the back of my mind never goes away. It's always there. It's probably why my hair is no longer blonde. It's gray now. I do plan on getting it highlighted though, because I am not one to have gray hair. But, these lessons, just like nobody's gonna come to my rescue. All I can do is figure out a way to rescue myself. Expecting. God, I had so many expectations when I was younger. I just figured that I would be traveling. I would be, traveling with our grandkids. I would still be married. The house would be paid off. All of those things. And none of them came to fruition. So I think we can hope, but I think hope is all we have. We're not promised tomorrow. We really aren't. So all we can do is cherish today. Be grateful for today. Know that today you're at least safe. Today you have a roof over your head. Today you can choose to make changes in your life. Today you can reach out, find help for those changes. There is a lot of help out there for people in need. It's just you really have to get on the internet and dig. You really got to do your research. I've learned that over these years, going through so much. I've learned that you gotta rescue yourself. You can throw that pity party. You can feel sorry for yourself, but you just can't hold on to that. It's got to be for a short amount of time. Give yourself that grace and forgiveness, and give yourself that time. My kitty. Give yourself that time to have those moments, but you just can't stay in those moments or you'll never get anywhere. I've also learned that the hard way as well when I was younger. Sorry, I have the hiccups. But anywho, the circle of friends, losing them over time, I think we all experience that. Some of us have tons of friends, and some of us have, that small handful of friends that they can rely on and they're, their safety net, and they're there for them for anything and everything. I've not experienced that myself, at least. So like I said, I hold on to the fact that I have 69 subscribers that are my friends. And the sweet and kind comments that I get are what put a smile on my face from day to day. It really does keep me going. So anyways, those are some of the things that I've learned at 56 years old that I wish I had known back in my 20s. But I guess better late than never. So anywho, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Wendy. I'm 56 and I'm just living life, single. Well, I have a boyfriend. I'm not married though, I'm divorced. I thank you so much for watching my videos, especially if you're still watching at this point. Leave me a comment, let me know what you've learned or how you've learned the things that you have learned. Did you learn them the hard way? Did you experience anything like I have? I'd love to chat with you in the comments. I do reply to all my comments as well. Anyhow, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I will talk to you all in my next video. Take care, be well, and try and make good choices. Bye. Bye.